Hello ladies, and thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. I'm actually sitting here in the car doing this because it's the only place I get any peace and quiet. Now you might have noticed that the title of this video is called Get Your Glow Back, and one of the first things I noticed when I started having trouble with my skin and my makeup was that younger people have luminosity to their skin. It kind of glows from within, and mine had departed. So this is to show you or tell you how I got mine back, and I hope some of these tips will work for you. And as I've said, some of them are fair means, some of them are foul means. But anyway, let me carry on. I've got some products to recommend for you at the end as well. So if I can start by taking you to your legs, which seems a bit weird, but there's a reason for that. When you first get your legs out after a long winter, they are, if they're anything like mine, very dull, a bit dry, in need of a wax. And once you've had that done, I don't know if you notice, I certainly do, that your legs are nice and sheeny and shiny again because there's light bouncing off of them. And not only is your hair gone, but that process has also given you a really good exfoliation. So let's move back up to your face. Now, the same principle applies. You may or may not have noticed that as you get older, you can't even see it sometimes, but if you feel the side of your face, you might feel some really soft, really fine, almost invisible, downy, peachy, fuzzy hair. Now, what that does is it soaks up the light and it doesn't allow anything to bounce back. So there are a couple of ways you can deal with this. The first is a very popular treatment at the beauty salon called microdermaplaning. Now that is a treatment whereby they get what to me looks like a mini cutthroat razor, and they go down your face and they take off that layer of fuzz, and they also take off a very thin layer of skin. Now if you're like me and you can't really afford to do that, or you don't have the time, here's what you do. You wet your face with some of your soap cleanser or whatever, and then you get a normal razor and you just go down it very lightly, not up, just down, and you take off that layer of peach fuzz. And in doing that, you exfoliate your skin, and you will notice that the light can now bounce back into your skin. It's a great way to get some luminosity back into your skin. You will not turn into the bearded lady, I promise you. This treatment has been going on for years in salons, and not only does it give you some luminosity back, but it means that your skincare is not going to sit on top of hair. It's actually going to get into your skin and work. And the same goes for makeup. That's not going to look as thick and cloggy because it's actually going onto your skin and not sitting on top of hair. So that said, once you've done that and you've got that lovely, smooth, shiny, sheeny, glossy skin back, there's a couple of things that I wanted to recommend to you that I think are a must for rejuvenating or keeping the rejuvenation in your skin. One of those is hyaluronic acid. I don't know if you've heard of hyaluronic acid. It's a natural substance that we're all born with, and in fact babies are born with loads of it, which is why they're so squishy and pillowy and their skin bounces back to the touch. But like everything else, as you get older, it departs. So what we need to do is put it back into our skin. Now, hyaluronic acid, in case you don't know, holds up to 1,000 times its own weight in water. So what it does is it attracts moisture, and therefore its purpose in skin creams and the like is to plump out your skin. So to plump out those fine lines. And I've got a couple of products to recommend to you. They're by a company called, let me just get these, CeraVe. Now, CeraVe are a brand made by physicians, dermatologists, and they have a moisturising lotion. This one is for dry to very dry skin, although I use it every day and it's sunk in within 5 minutes. It's got 3 different ceramides in it plus hyaluronic acid, so it's a win-win, and it comes in this 500ml bottle, so really ladies, it lasts forever. The second product is by the same make, CeraVe. You can get these from Amazon, and this is a foaming hydrating wash. Again, this has got 3 ceramides in it plus hyaluronic acid, so they really are win-win. They're huge bottles. I keep mine in the family bathroom, and I've had them for about 3 months now, and they come in between about £7 to £15 depending on where you buy them. So they're a great bargain, and they're full of hyaluronic acid. Second product that I wanted to mention to you is a product called Matrixil. You may have heard of that. It's the key element in Boots Protect and Perfect, which, as you know, has been clinically proven to work. Now, that works in a very similar way to retinol. However, retinol can be quite irritating to some people's skin, and also if you use retinol, it's a good job to change to Matrixil in the summer, because retinol can make your skin very photosensitive and create problems, and when you're trying to make your skin better, that's not what you want really. So The Ordinary is a company that I like to use. They make skincare products, kind of no frills skincare products, and they're really reasonably priced. You can get them from Amazon, and what you're looking for is a little dropper bottle. It's about that big. It's a clear glass bottle with a clear liquid in it, but it's a Matrixil substance, and it is suspended in hyaluronic acid. So what I would do if you do decide to buy those products is use the Matrixil with the hyaluronic on at night, because that tends to be a little bit sticky. So I don't find it great for under makeup, but it's great for pepping the skin up. And then use that CeraVe moisturising lotion under your makeup. And then you're getting hyaluronic acid morning and evening, plus Matrixil, plus you've taken this off your face. So you should soon start to see that the base that your makeup's going to sit on is looking far more luminous. And the very last thing in this video is something that I do just to give my skin a bit of warmth, and that is, if I can find it, a little squirt of self tanner in the morning. This is a gradual tanner that I use, and it's this one. It's James Reed, and it's called H2O Tan Mist. It's the nicest gradual self tan I've ever used. Because it's suspended in water, it dries within seconds, and the fragrances of roses, it's just lovely, and that can be bought from Amazon as well. I can't actually remember how much it was, but you just squirt it on in the morning and you get a lovely kind of warmth to your face, which helps pick it up. So I hope you enjoyed that, and good luck with your microdermo planing at home. And if you did enjoy it, my next video will be how to put foundation on this better base that we've created, should you still use full coverage foundation. And in many cases, it's better for you. And I'm going to show you how to do that on a skin that's slightly aged. So I hope you enjoyed this, and that it didn't go on too long for you. Thank you.